Welcome back. So grateful to be here with you today. Today, we're going to get right into shifting your shit in deeper mind and body. But I want to start off with a beautiful story to really bring home to you this new and improved way of living in the mind and body. These men decide to go out to dinner one night, and before they get their meals, they ask the waiter the ingredients and the way that the meal is prepared. The waiter shares with them and then goes off to give the orders. As the men are waiting, they're all sharing about things going on in their life and in others, and also complaining about ways that are going on and things that are going on. Gossiping, chatting away. The waiter comes back and shares with them, you know, if you were to be as mindful with your speech, the ways that you think and what you say out loud, like you would ordering your meal just now and asking about different ingredients and ways of preparing, you would see a shift in your life. So often, it's so easy to think about the physical things like food that we're putting into our mouths, especially today with all the information about what is wrong and right and good and bad about what we're doing to nourish our bodies. But little do we think about, maybe you could decide for you right now in this moment about what is happening and what we're feeding to the mind internally with our thoughts and what we're sharing with our words. Your words are your wand. What if you knew that that actually was more important than the food you're consuming and how it was prepared? How are you preparing your mind, and how are you preparing to speak the words coming out of your mouth? Same thing with music and TV and podcasts and all this information of sounds we're putting in. Think about that also as food for your mind and body. What things would you decide to consume? Because what you consume consumes you. With people, places, energetically, and physically. So notice an area of your life where you are pretty mindful of what you're doing for your body or your mind. And what would it be like to increase that in another area of your life? A meal that is shared around people that are speaking of good and of intention and of kindness and of joy and of light versus ones that are complaining and gossiping. What if you knew that the food you're consuming during that also had an energetic connection to that energy? How would you show up differently at the table of life, the dance through life? I'd love to hear below what shows up for you with this, any ahas, and also what you're grateful for today. There's so much love here for you. And as always, you got this. I'll see you next time.